I knew hiring him was a mistake the moment he touched my wrist. Not in a dramatic way, not at first. It was just a correction, a small adjustment to my form. His fingers wrapped lightly around my pulse, steady, confident, lingering a second too long. And somehow, that 1 second felt like it rewired something inside me. I had signed up for a personal trainer because my life had quietly fallen apart. 6 months after my divorce, I couldn't recognize myself anymore. Not physically, not emotionally. Everything felt flat. So I walked into that gym with a simple goal: fix my body. I didn't expect anything else. Definitely not him. His name was Marcus, late 30s, calm voice, not overly friendly, not cold either, just controlled. The kind of man who didn't waste words. The kind of man who noticed everything. First session is about assessment, he said, clipboard in hand. I nodded, trying not to look at him too long. Big mistake. Because once you noticed him, it was hard to stop. We started simple: squats, lunges, core. He didn't flirt, didn't smile much, but he watched me. Not in a creepy way, in a way that made me feel seen. And I hadn't felt that in a very long time. Your breathing is off, he said quietly, stepping closer behind me. I froze for half a second. Then I felt it, his hand on my lower back. Relax here, he murmured. And something inside me didn't relax at all. By the end of the first session, I was exhausted, but not just physically. There was this strange tension sitting under my skin, like my body remembered something my mind didn't. Marcus handed me a towel. You pushed too hard, he said. I laughed softly. That's kind of the point, isn't it? He shook his head. No, you're running from something. That caught me off guard. I didn't answer, didn't want to, but the silence stretched, and for a moment, it felt like he already knew. I went home that night and couldn't stop thinking about him. Not in a romantic way, at least that's what I told myself. It was just curiosity, just energy. The way he moved, the way he spoke, the way he held control without ever raising his voice. It was unsettling and addictive. The second session was worse. Or better. I couldn't decide. This time, he didn't use the clipboard. He just watched. Corrected. Adjusted. His hands guiding my shoulders, my hips, my stance. Every touch precise, professional. But something underneath it wasn't. Focus, he said at one point, his voice lower than before. I am, I replied quickly. No, he said. You're thinking. He stepped closer. Too close. Stop thinking. And for a second, I actually did. It started small. That's the dangerous part. Nothing obvious. Nothing you could point to and say, this is wrong. Just shifts. His sessions got longer. He didn't charge me for the extra time. You need it, he'd say. I didn't argue. Why would I? He started texting me. At first, it was about workouts. Drink more water. Stretch tonight. Don't skip tomorrow. But then, did you sleep? Are you eating enough? Why are you still awake? That one hit differently, because I hadn't told him I was awake. I stared at my phone for a long time before replying. How do you know? 3 dots appeared, then disappeared, then appeared again. Finally, I pay attention. A chill ran through me, but I didn't stop. I couldn't. The first real shift happened during week 3. He canceled the gym session. "Come to my studio instead," he texted. I hesitated. Then I went. It wasn't what I expected. No mirrors, no loud music, just a quiet space. Minimal equipment. Private. Too private. "Different environment," he said. "Better focus." I nodded, trying to ignore the tightness in my chest. We started training, but it felt different. Closer. Slower. More intentional. At one point, he stood behind me again, adjusting my posture, his breath close to my ear. "Why did you really come here?" he asked. I swallowed. "To get stronger." He shook his head slightly. No. His hands moved, firm, guiding. "You came here because you needed to feel something again." And the worst part? He was right. That's when things started to blur. Professional lines, personal boundaries, everything. He didn't touch me in ways he shouldn't. Not exactly. But every movement felt deliberate, charged. Like he knew exactly how far to go without crossing a line. And somehow, that was worse. Because it made me want more. One night after a session, I stayed longer than I should have. We were alone. The gym was empty. "You're improving," he said. I smiled faintly. "Thanks to you." He stepped closer than ever before. "Not just physically," he added. My heart started racing. This was it. This was the moment something would happen. Something real. Something dangerous. But it didn't. Instead, he stepped back, just enough, and smiled. For the first time. And that smile felt like a trap. The twist came the next morning. I woke up to a message, but it wasn't from him. It was from my ex-husband. "We need to talk." My stomach dropped. We hadn't spoken in months. I almost ignored it. Almost. But something told me I shouldn't. We met at a cafe. He looked nervous, more than I'd ever seen him. "There's something you need to know," he said. I crossed my arms. "This better be good." He hesitated. Then, "That trainer you're seeing, Marcus?" My heart stopped. "How do you know about him?" My ex swallowed hard. "Because I hired him." "What?" "I hired him before the divorce." Everything went quiet. "What are you talking about?" "He's not just a trainer," he said. "He specializes in behavioral conditioning." I stared at him, trying to process, trying to breathe. "No," I whispered. "No, that's not—" "He was supposed to help you," my ex continued quickly. "You were shutting down, distant. I didn't know what else to do." My chest tightened. "You hired someone to manipulate me?" I didn't think it would go this far. But I wasn't listening anymore. Because suddenly, everything made sense. The texts, the control, the way he always knew. He wasn't just observing me, he was shaping me. I didn't go back to the gym, didn't answer his messages, didn't move for 2 days. Then on the 3rd day, I got a text. Not from Marcus, from an unknown number. "You stopped too early." My blood ran cold. Another message followed. "Progress requires consistency." My hands started shaking. "How did you get this number?" I typed. 3 dots appeared instantly. "We're not finished." We. Not I. We. I blocked the number. Then another message came from Marcus. "You're avoiding the process." I stared at the screen. Something inside me snapped. "No," I typed. "I'm done." There was a long pause. Then, "No," he replied. "You're not." Because the worst part, even now, even knowing everything, even understanding what he did, my body still remembered him. The control, the intensity, the feeling of being seen. And somewhere deep inside, I didn't know if I wanted to escape it or go back.